Welcome to Arsenal Studios. This is Learning English with Movies. In this video, we will explore the wild and action-filled world of the Suicide Squad. The story is chaotic, darkly funny, and full of surprises. It shows how even the most unlikely people, criminals and outcasts, can find courage, loyalty, and even redemption when facing impossible challenges. We'll also practice using adverbs of frequency. If you are new here, the goal of this channel is to help intermediate English language students practice and improve their English skills by using movies as the main topic. If you like our content, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. The movie begins with a secret government program called Task Force X. Dangerous prisoners are offered a deal: go on a deadly mission in exchange for reducing their prison sentences. But there's a catch. Catch: a hidden problem or condition in an otherwise good deal or situation. Each prisoner has a tiny bomb implanted in their head. If they disobey orders or try to escape, the bomb will explode. Amanda Waller, the cold and calculating leader of the program, assembles a new squad for a dangerous mission on the island nation of Corto Maltese. The team includes Harley Quinn, unpredictable and fearless. Unpredictable, not able to be guessed or expected. Bloodsport, a skilled marksman who wants nothing to do with heroics. And Peacemaker, who believes in peace at any cost, even if it means violence. Marksman, a person who is very skilled at shooting a gun or other weapon. They are joined by King Shark, a giant man-eating creature. Polka Dot Man, who struggles with pain from his past. And Ratcatcher 2, who can control armies of rats. At first, the squad seems doomed. Doomed, destined to fail or meet a terrible end. Many members are killed in the opening battle, but the survivors push forward and discover their true mission: to destroy a secret laboratory housing Project Starfish. Inside, scientists are experimenting on a massive alien creature called Starro the Conqueror. Alien, a being from another world or planet. Starro, a giant starfish with the power to control people's minds using small star-shaped parasites, breaks free and begins attacking the city. Parasite, a creature that lives in or on another and takes its energy or resources. The squad realizes that the mission is not just about orders, it's about saving innocent lives. Bloodsport steps up as an unlikely leader, uniting the team. To step up, to take responsibility or act when it is needed. Harley Quinn uses her agility and fearlessness in battle. Fearlessness, the quality of not being afraid, even in dangerous situations. Ratcatcher 2's compassion for even the smallest creatures proves vital. Polka Dot Man finds brief glory in using his strange powers against the monster. King Shark, though often simple-minded, shows surprising strength and loyalty. Simple-minded, not very intelligent or thoughtful, showing little complexity in thinking. In the end, the squad defeats Starro, but not without sacrifice. They may still be criminals, but through their bravery and teamwork, they prove they are capable of more than destruction. The Suicide Squad is more than a violent superhero movie. It is about unlikely heroes, the meaning of sacrifice, and the possibility of finding purpose, even for those society has abandoned. Before we continue, I would like to invite you to check out our Learning English with Movies book. The Learning English with Movies book was designed for intermediate English language students who love movies and filmmaking. You can practice your English skills by reading about your favorite movies, learn new key vocabulary and grammar, and confirm your comprehension with fun quizzes. The Learning English with Movies book is available for sale on the link below. For more information, as well as fun and useful tips and recommendations, you can follow us on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. Now, let's practice some useful grammar structures. Adverbs of frequency. Adverbs of frequency tell us how often something happens. They answer questions like, how many times? How regularly? With what consistency? We usually place adverbs of frequency before the main verb and after the verb to be. Example: Harley always surprises people with her unpredictable actions. Bloodsport is usually careful with his weapons. Common adverbs of frequency include always, usually, often, sometimes, rarely, and never. Always. We use always when something happens every time. Example: Harley Quinn is always fearless, even when she is surrounded by enemies. Usually. We use usually when something happens almost every time. Example: Bloodsport is usually reluctant to trust other people. Often. We use often when something happens many times. Example: King Shark often thinks with his stomach instead of his head. Sometimes. We use sometimes when something happens about half the time. Example: Ratcatcher 2 sometimes remembers her father and feels inspired by his lessons. Rarely. We use something when it happens very few times. Example: Peacemaker rarely questions orders, even when they seem cruel. Never. We use something when it does not happen at all. Example: Amanda Waller is never willing to show weakness. Adverbs of frequency help us describe character habits and personalities. In the Suicide Squad, the characters are very different, and frequency words give us a way to explain those differences clearly. These words make sentences richer and help learners describe not only what happens, but also how often it happens. Thanks for watching. Did you enjoy learning with the Suicide Squad? Which character's power or personality did you find the most interesting? Can you write your own sentence using one of the new vocabulary words? Leave a comment below and let us know.
You should get to the point where anyone else would quit, and you're not gonna stop there. No, what are you waiting for? Do it! Just do it! Yes, you can! Just do it!